Once upon a time there lived a wise sage in an ancient land. He had renounced the world and lived peacefully in a small cave, meditating and helping those in need. One evening, as he sat at the entrance of his cave, a small mouse fell from a crow's beak. The mouse was injured and shivering with fear. With great compassion, the sage picked up the little mouse and took it inside. He offered it some grains. From that day on, the mouse began living with the sage in the cave. Over time, the mouse recovered and became stronger. A cat from the forest saw the mouse and began chasing it. Terrified, the mouse ran to the sage and cried, "Please save me." The sage chased the cat away, but seeing the fear still lingering in the mouse's eyes, he felt sympathy. He thought, nay, the cat might come again and attack it. So the sage used his spiritual powers and transformed the mouse into a cat, so it would no longer have to fear other cats. Now as a cat, the mouse roamed the forest freely without fear. It was very happy. Days passed peacefully. But one day, a wild dog saw the cat and started chasing it. Once again, the terrified cat ran into the cave and asked the sage to protect it. Moved by compassion once more, the sage transformed the cat into a dog. As a dog, the mouse now dog roamed the forest without fear again. But one day, a tiger spotted the dog and chased it. The frightened dog ran back to the sage and pleaded for help. The sage then transformed it into a tiger. Now the former mouse had become a tiger. It roamed the forest like a king. All the animals ran away in fear. The tiger was powerful and happy. But one day, a hunter suddenly appeared in the forest. When he saw the tiger, he began firing his gun. The loud sound frightened the tiger. To save its life, the tiger ran back into the cave and cried to the sage, "He'll kill me, please protect me." Once again, with compassion, the sage used his mantra and transformed the tiger into a human. As a man, the former mouse was thrilled. He now had emotions, authority, and freedom. He went to the nearby village and began living with the people. But one thought began to bother him deeply. I'm still just a mouse. No one knows this, but the sage does. What if he tells someone one day, people will mock me, I will lose my respect? This fear turned into a dangerous idea. If I kill the sage, my secret will remain hidden forever. With this wicked thought, he picked up a knife and set out toward the sage's cave. As soon as he entered the cave, the sage looked at him and sensed his evil intention. Before the man could reach him, the sage recited a mantra. Instantly, the man turned back into a small mouse. The moment he became a mouse again, he squeaked in fear and ran away, never to return. Moral of the story: if we do not control our thoughts will begin to control us. The mouse was given everything: strength, respect, even a human life. But a single evil thought became the reason for his downfall. Emotions like jealousy, anger, and fear can be easily triggered. That's why it's important to stay aware of our thoughts. If we are careless with even one wrong thought, it can destroy everything we have built.